Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Applied Thermodynamics by Mekanki with Dr. Abid Hussain. In current lecture we are solving problem 2.3. So statement is steam at 7 bar and 250 degrees centigrade enters a pipeline and flows along it at constant pressure. Steam at 7 bar means that pressure is equal to 7 bar. And 250 degrees centigrade enter a pipeline and flow it along a constant pressure. P1 is equal to P2 is equal to P. If the steam rejects heat steadily to the surrounding, at what temperature will droplets of water begin to form in the vapor? At what temperature will droplets of water means that saturation temperature, point saturation temperature. And neglecting changes in velocity of the steam, calculate the heat rejected per kilogram of steam flowing. Point Q. Point saturation temperature and Q. So the steady flow energy equation is first we find saturation temperature. So from saturated steam table from saturated steam table at pressure is equal to 7 bar, Ts saturation temperature is equal to 165 degrees centigrade. Now according to steady flow energy equation, the steady flow energy equation is m dot h1 plus c1 square divided by 2, where c1 is velocity, plus z1g plus w dot plus q dot is equal to m dot h2 plus c2 square by 2 plus z2g, as there as the value are in the unit of kilojoule per kg. So we neglect the term m dot, so we write this equation as h1 plus c1 square by 2 plus z1g plus I can write w dot as w plus q dot as q is equal to h2 plus c2 square by 2 plus z2g. Given in the problem that neglect c1 square and c2 square, so this will be 0 and this will be 0, and 5 altitude is same, so z1 is equal to z2. If I write z1 and that side, that will be z2 minus z1 and both are equal, so net result will be 0. z2 minus z1 are equal, so result will be 0, and there is no expansion or compression, so we neglect the work done. So the final equation q is equal to h2 minus h1. q is equal to h2 minus h1. Now we found h1 at h2. So from saturated steam table, from superheated steam table, because in data is given steam at 7 bar and 250 degrees centigrade, so h2 is superheated in superheated steam table, because if we check saturated steam table, saturated temperature is 160 degrees centigrade and the temperature given to us is 250 degrees centigrade. At 7 bar Ts is equal to 165 degrees centigrade, but temperature given to us is a 250 degrees centigrade. So this will be P saturation curve. Let's suppose this is pressure is equal to 7 bar. So this is constant pressure line. So here this is H1 because H1 at pressure 7 bar, Ts is 160 degrees centigrade and temperature is, so temperature from this point to this point, this is saturation temperature and equal to 165 degrees centigrade, but the given temperature is 250 degrees centigrade superheated temperature. So this is point 1 and point 2 is saturation because at point 2 the vapor started converting to liquid. So this is point 2, this is H2, point 2 and this is H1. So H1 is in superheated region and H2 is equal to Hg. So from superheated steam table at pressure is equal to 7 bar and temperature is equal to 250 degrees centigrade. Enthalpy H1 is equal to 2955 kilojoule per kg and H2 is equal to Hg. So from saturated steam table at pressure is equal to 7 bar, H2 is equal to Hg is equal to 2764 kilojoule per kg. Now Q is, as we know that Q is equal to H2 minus H1. H2 is equal to 2764 kilojoule per kg and H1 is 2955 kilojoule per kg. So Q is equal to minus 191 kilojoule per kg. So negative sign mean that heat rejected is equal to 191 kilojoule per kg. So, and this is the final answer, and for more videos please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.